AI-generated video has come so far, and it feels like every week there's something new. Between Runway Gen-4, Google's Kling V2, and Higsfield's new camera controls, the pace of innovation is wild. But I wanted to know, what happens when we really push these tools to their limits? So I tested some of the most complex, detailed, and insane prompts I could think of, starting with shots that look almost perfect, and building up to ones that completely break the systems in hilarious and fascinating ways. Let's dive into what these AI tools can do, and what they still can't. Let's kick off with some results that genuinely blew me away. These would have been impossible just a few months ago. 1. Object permanence. For example, a reflection of a burning building inside a human eye, then the eye closes and reopens, and the building is still there. That's not just good AI, that's visual memory and continuity. Runway Gen-4 pulled this off with stunning accuracy. 2. Occlusion and persistence. Another cool one? A clown standing at a bus stop. A car drives by and completely blocks him from view. When the car passes, he's still standing there, same position, same vibe. This level of object permanence is tough, and while not perfect, it's getting really close. 3. Facial emotions and character consistency. Emotion? Nailed. Characters? They actually stay the same throughout the shot now, no more faces morphing into random people mid-scene. We even have scenes with multiple characters laughing together, looking natural. Hands still get weird, especially when there's a lot going on, but solo hand shots like piano playing? Surprisingly polished. 4. Coherence between scenes. Shots like a paper airplane flying out a window, seamlessly transitioning to an outdoor view, actually work now. Another highlight? Focus shifts from foreground to background with moving characters. That's cinematic stuff. 5. Style blending. You can even mix styles now. Like a realistic 3D restaurant scene with a 2D cartoon waitress. It shouldn't work, but somehow it does. And across most generators, especially V2, anime styles hold up incredibly well. Runway Gen-4 dominated with the most polished and coherent outputs, especially with realism and fine detail. Higsfield stood out for camera movement presets. We'll get into that in a second. Kling V2 struggled with some things, but had unique wins like its anime and stylized visuals. Controlling the camera is one of the hardest things in AI video. A simple whip pan shot? That used to break everything. But Higsfield's new update includes preset shot types, and yes, they have whip pan built in. I used it on a shot of a woman hiking, then panning to a wolf. It worked! The pan was slow, but I sped it up in post and it looked great. They also have presets for action scenes. I tested it with a woman running from a T-Rex, super ambitious, but surprisingly solid. Gen-4 held its own here too. Here's where Gen-4 really impressed me. A black and white scene with only the lipstick in red. She even applied lipstick to her upper lip. It took a few re-rolls, but it worked. Blowing out birthday candles, something most models failed at, was passable in Gen-4. Writing hello in cursive on a chalkboard actually looked like writing, not random letters popping up. That was in Kling V2. Now onto the so-close shots. Dominoes falling, physics was decent, but the motion wasn't quite right. Gen-4 came closest. Breakdancing, not perfect, but with the right edit, it passes. Juggling, surprisingly almost functional. Throwing keys in the air and catching them, kind of worked. More complex throwing? Still breaks. Basketball shots? Near impossible. After dozens of attempts, I got one decent result. That was pure luck. Let's talk about the stuff that really doesn't work yet. Reverse motion scenes, like someone walking normally while the world moves backward, models don't even try. Threading a needle, too fine and detailed. Not happening. Multi-step interactions, like a dragon breathing fire into a cup and someone drinking from it. Doesn't register. Fight scenes, usually just a blur or one slow punch. Upside-down actions, like gymnastics or cartwheels, consistently broken. Some of the most impressive shots I've seen weren't even mine. Uncanny Harry's bullet time effect used Higsfield plus Luma for a mind-bending slow-motion spin shot. Runway's underwater transition video, splash physics into a full submerged scene? Absolutely wild. A full short film from Runway Gen-4, smooth, consistent animation. It's a solid 2-minute story that doesn't feel there. Bird People from Sway Melina, just bizarre in the best way. Alex Petrascu's glass and wood effects, think materials assembling in crazy, intricate ways. Unreal precision. Jav Lopez's AI skateboarding shot, hands down the best one I've seen. And there are surreal and stunning shots coming out every week now, ones you'd never guess were AI. We've reached a point where AI can create shots that look indistinguishable from reality or build entire animated stories. And it's only getting better. Yes, the tech still stumbles with complex movement, intricate interactions, and certain physics. But for a lot of real use cases, YouTube content, storytelling, idea visualization, AI video is already incredibly powerful. If you're interested in going deeper, Futuropedia has over 20 courses to help you integrate AI into your workflow and career. You can check out the free trial link in the description. Thanks for watching, and keep pushing those prompts.